Yes, it is absolutely normal to feel all over the place, completely emotional. 1 minute completely excited and liberated, the next confused, frightened, scared, anxious. It is totally normal to feel all of those feelings and more as you are birthing this idea through you. And the reason you're going to be feeling so many emotions is there's going to be this pull. So your vision, your purpose, your soul is going to be pulling you. It's going to be calling you higher to step up. It's going to be stretching you. It's going to be creating tension. There'll be a lot of tension it's going to be creating in your body, and it's also going to be creating some massive resistance as well, that you're going into an area of things that you haven't been into before. So there's the feeling of the unknown, there's the uncertainty, the unpredictability, there's all of those feelings to deal with, but also there's the feelings and the emotions of this is very personal to you. This is something you've been through. It's something you don't want other people to go through. And so there's this overwhelming feeling of responsibility and accountability. And there's also this element of yourself that's saying, hang on a minute, whoa, I need to look after myself as I'm going through this process as well. Plus then there's the having to make all of these things and do the stuff that needs to be done to get you in front of those clients. So you're actually balancing a lot. You're dealing with a lot. And remember, the brain can only deal with 5 to 7 pieces of information, plus or minus 2, at any time. So as you go through this process of birthing, it can be so confusing. I was so confused when One Drop Movement was really pushing through me, right? I was well into how to build a brand. I'm Sammy Blindell, the brand builder. I built this massive presence, this massive brand all around how to build a brand. Built the Brand Builders Club all over the world. Everything that I did was about brand. And then all of a sudden, this One Drop Movement was trying to push through me. I didn't understand it. I didn't get it. I didn't know how it fit with anything. It was so confusing. I lost my identity. I went all over the place. And for about 1.5 years, I just kept on serving. I kept on serving. It was probably very confusing for everybody else while I was going through it. But I just figure that, okay, if I keep on serving, if I keep creating the content, if I keep supporting people, if I just keep going, then it will find me. Eventually the purpose will find me. Eventually the idea will become clearer as I'm testing, as I'm measuring, as I'm serving, as I'm supporting people, then it will become clear to me. And so I get exactly the feelings you're feeling, the thoughts that you're thinking, maybe the things that are running through your head. Am I ready for this? Am I good enough for this? Am I big enough for this? Am I enough for this? Have I got what it takes to do this? Are people going to listen to me? When I get this out there, are they going to take it seriously? Will people laugh at me? I mean, there's all kinds of things that are going to go through your mind. Am I doing this right? Am I getting this right? Am I on the right path? Is this the right products? Is this the right program that I'm focusing on? Should I be doing this? I mean, think of all the questions that are going to be running through your mind, and also running through every single person who has ever built a business or has made a decision to build something greater than just themselves, to stop working in a 9 to 5 or an 18-hour day, as in my case, to stop doing that and to start taking complete control of your future and stepping into the power of that. And there's a lot of emotions that come with that. And we've all been, anybody that's made the same decision as you to go it on your own and to do something that's really important and critical in the world, that's necessary, that's needed, that's a priority for somebody in the world right now. Anybody that's ever made that decision feels exactly the same way that you do. And in my experience, it takes around 3 months to get an idea off the ground. As soon as you start talking about it, it takes about 3 months or 12 weeks, 90 days, however you prefer to feel into it, to take that idea, start talking about it, and for it to start becoming something that makes sense to you and others. And within 9 months, I mean, it is birthing. We're talking birthing here. Within 9 months, the idea will be more crystallized. You'll know exactly what people want. You'll know what they want to pay for. You'll know what it is that they need. You'll know what their priorities are, and you'll have a better understanding of how you can support and serve. But to be able to get that understanding, you've just got to start with something. You've just got to start serving with something, whether that's a product, a program, a service, a masterclass, a mini course, whatever it is. You've got to start with something, because the only way that you're going to get to know what your audience want is to actually test and measure what you believe they want and what you believe they need. Now, you can have conversations with people to find out that information, of course. That's going to make it so much easier for you if you do that. But you know what? If you've got something in your heart, if you've got a calling in your heart, you can do all the research in the world and you'll find a lot of stuff, and you'll find exactly what you're looking for, because you'll always find the answers to the things that you're focused on. If you're looking in a negative way, you'll find all of the evidence that you need. If you're looking in a positive way, you'll find all the evidence you need. I know you know what I mean when I say that. And also to really just get it out there and just trust yourself. Trust the idea. The idea is moving through you from a higher place. And whenever you create something that's intended for good, that's brought to the world from a place of love, whenever you do that, you will never be deprived. And Abraham Hicks says exactly this: you will never be deprived while someone else gains. You will never be deprived while someone else gains. So just throw yourself into testing, curiosity, as our lovely Melinda talks about curiosity. Be curious, be creative, allow the process to birth through you. Do not stop birthing halfway through. It will be very painful to try and stick that idea back up, because it will just carry on coming to you, and it will come to you, and it will come to you, and it will come to you. And the emotions you're feeling now will be 10 times more potent if you ignore an idea, because it will just keep trying to come through to you, and things will fuck up all around you, pushing you, funneling you towards making it happen. So you can't afford not to do it. So just do it, and know that all the emotions you're feeling are completely natural, and you can choose to feel the emotions that you want to feel when you want to feel them. You can choose. You can actively choose. Remember to put your body into a physical position that is one of inspiration and power. So chin up, get your posture right. Create a power pose if you need to. If no one's looking, just get into your power pose. You won't be able to feel sad if you're standing like Superwoman. And also, maybe if you've got any candles, if you've got essential oils, put some peppermint and orange into an oil burner or into a diffuser, or get a candle, which can be a little host for it, and pour some oil into your candle. That's what I do. I've just thrown one of mine away. I've still got some candles left over from where Abby bought me some lovely candles for Christmas. I'm a candle freak. I love candles. Can't get enough candles. And so I burn my candles, but I put essential oils into the candles. The essential oils that get me into the mood and into the state that I need to be in to create or to do or to make or to speak what I want to make as my intention. And that way, that smell is anchoring me. So when I'm creating that intention, when I'm writing that intention, when I'm setting that intention in my journal, I then keep that candle burning with the that essential oil in it. And so I'm anchored to that intention that I've made. So if you haven't made an intention for today, just sit down for the next 5 minutes and get your journal and write what is today at the point of making this video for you. It's Thursday the 20th of October 2022, and I'm so happy and grateful that today was an amazing day. Here's what I did today, and write it out as if you have already completed your day. Here's what I did. Here's whose lives I touched. Here are the people that I reached out to. Here are the people that I supported. If you want to, you can add in things like, I connected with 5 strangers today, or I sent something to 5 people that I already know and asked them to share it with one other person. And so I reached 5 strangers today. I reached 5 people that I care about, and I reached 5 strangers. Just set your intention as if it has already happened right at the beginning of your day. Write out the rest of your day as if it's already happened, and say, I'm so happy and grateful that I got the opportunity to do this. Because that's what we do as change makers. We get the opportunity. We haven't got to, should do, must do, have to, anything. We get to. And you get to birth and create and innovate and do the most amazing things in the lives of others. And just know how powerful you are as you do that. But if you give your power away to limiting thinking or negative thoughts, then we're going to be feeding the wrong wolf. So come back home to yourself. All of the emotions you're feeling, they are absolutely what you are feeling. They are real. They're very real. And you can choose what you feel in the next 5 minutes, in the next hour, and in the next day. So what do you want to feel? Have a wonderful day. Sending you lots and lots of love.